Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes as we head into the weekend. The Joe and Joe Weather Show will be back Sunday night at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. So we have quite a bit going on with the weather over the next several days. We have moisture coming in from off the Atlantic. It's been raining pretty hard today from southern New Jersey and points south. We've got flood watches that are up from Massachusetts, northern Connecticut, and Rhode Island to the Hudson Valley, uh, west and south down through New Jersey, Delaware, eastern Maryland, eastern Virginia, eastern North Carolina. All of this is due to moisture that's coming up from the Atlantic around the backside of a building Bermuda high to the west and an upper low that is getting squeezed in between. Meanwhile, we've got another day of big heat in the west, and that just goes on and on. A big ridge of high pressure in the western part of the United States to cause there. We've got various heat advisories up in the plains and also in parts of the Gulf states. So, at the moment, at least right along the immediate coast, we're in this southerly flow, and there's an upper low that is sitting out here in the Atlantic east of Florida and northeast of the Bahamas. And all of this moisture that you see that's building up in the ocean, and particularly in parts of from southern New Jersey down into North Carolina, really has no place to go but to the northeast. Now, how much of that holds together remains to be seen because we do have the Bermuda High to the east that is building back westward at the same time. So we're going to probably see some rain from this. If you're in southern New England to Long Island, New York City, northeastern Pennsylvania, probably not going to get a whole lot of it until maybe late tonight and through the first part of Saturday, although there might be some patches of rain that move northward. There is that heavier rain down in the south. The Cape May County in New Jersey has gotten, some places have gotten over 3 inches of rain from what fell overnight and this morning. The radar's not really showing a whole heck of a lot from northern New Jersey northeastward into New England at the moment. There's some light rain in southern New Jersey and southeastern Pennsylvania. This is as of 4:05 p.m. Eastern time, by the way, so this could change if you're looking at this video, say at 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. In the meantime, southern Delaware, south and west, you see these green boxes that have popped up there, as well as in southeastern Virginia. Those are flash flood warnings that are up, and we're seeing some heavy rains in parts of in eastern North Carolina, north and west of the of I-95. Again, as at least as of 4:05 p.m. Eastern time. Elsewhere, we've got some scattered showers and storms from southwest Ohio. Uh, West southwestward into southern Indiana, northwest Kentucky, southern Illinois, and southeastern Missouri. We have some showers and some heavy downpours in parts of southeast Texas as well as in parts of South Texas. The west coast of Florida this afternoon, seeing some showers and thunderstorms from Tampa down to about Fort Myers. And then there's some thunderstorms out in the Gulf of Mexico, and then some scattered showers at the moment, and a couple of rumbles of thunder in parts of the Southwest, very widely scattered indeed. Storm Prediction Center today has two areas of marginal risk: southern Illinois, southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, and a very small portion of northwestern Tennessee. Also in the western plains from Nebraska up into North Dakota and into portions of eastern Montana. Now, for tomorrow, uh, into Sunday morning, we've got a slight risk across North Dakota, northeastern South Dakota, much of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Up and down the eastern seaboard, it's basically general thunderstorms. And if there are some thunderstorms that develop in the mix here, uh, there probably will be some locally heavy rain amounts that could wind up being double what is forecast. And WPC has got an inch and a half plus from central Long Island and western Connecticut and portions of central Massachusetts, south and west through New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania. Now you get to southern New Jersey and point south. This is on top of what's already fallen, up to another several inches possible, particularly in Delaware, eastern Maryland, southeastern Virginia, and eastern North Carolina. To the west, the 7-day rainfall amounts are anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half back to about the Mississippi River. Also in the Central Plains, back into Colorado and northern New Mexico, the west is nice and quiet. So again, this sort of squeeze play here, the Bermuda high to the east, and this trough slash upper low that is pushing rain up the coast tonight into tomorrow morning. There probably will be some slow improvement during Saturday afternoon, although there still could be some showers and downpours around. The one upside through all of this is that it does keep temperatures down a bit, because if it's cloudy and rainy, you're probably going to see temperatures more in the 70s to low 80s at best, rather than seeing them climb up into the 90s. Now, for you heat lovers, fear not, because the heat and humidity will be coming back on Sunday with temperatures into the low 90s. I don't think we're going to see much of anything as far as shower and thunderstorm activity is concerned for Sunday. Then Monday and Tuesday of next week, as we get into more of a west wind, these are going to be 2 hot days. I think we're going to see highs in the middle to maybe even upper 90s in some places on Monday. There could be some late day thunderstorms popping up. So we're going to throw those in the forecast. And then Tuesday, once again, mid to upper 90s. I wouldn't be shocked at all if somebody gets to 100 degrees on Tuesday, particularly if showers and storms hold off, which they might. And then on Wednesday, which will be another very hot and very humid day, we do have a stronger cold front. Models seem to be consistently showing this, that could produce thunderstorms late in the day, Wednesday into Wednesday night. And I think there's going to probably be severe weather risk for New England, southward down through the mid-Atlantic states. So that'll be next Wednesday, late in the day. Once that front goes by, we will finally see a widespread, meaningful break into the humidity for Thursday and Friday of next week. So hold on, okay? Because I know it's been really oppressive, and it's only going to get worse early next week with the heat coming back in a big way. But uh, Thursday and Friday of next week looks like a genuine break in the humidity. So don't forget, the Joe and Joe Weather Show is back Sunday night at 7:35 p.m. Have a great weekend.